Hi Goomba, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. I'm doing fine as usual, if you're curious. I don't want to go for levels that are too long because I don't like going slowly when it comes to endless challenge. So a level of this length I would say is a decent choice for expert difficulty level. Gotta pick a door. I assume that was the correct one. I don't want to fall here, that would be bad. Pick a route again. At least I can go back for this one. I was thinking about getting 1-ups, but I have enough for now. I did see your message, by the way. Hopefully it's not going to be too much of a problem. Oh, sorry, the screen's frozen again. Yeah, just noticed now. I think it's because it's hard to explain. Before I started the stream, I had to reconnect my capture card because my headphone cable was passing through it. Anyway, maybe changing the setting was required so that the stream will actually show the correct screen. Nope, I'm gonna skip this one as well. Sorry I wasn't able to show you the earlier gameplay. Okay, that works. The level you missed isn't really anything special, I would say. So, not really something to worry about, I guess. In case you're wondering, I'm playing Expert Endless so that I can claim my silver medal for it back. Lately, normal endless and expert endless leaderboards are changing a lot. Both of them about the same amount, but I would say especially normal endless. So, if I were to be aiming for 1000th place, or I should say, if I were to be keeping my position at 1000, then I would be losing. I would be going back to 1001 or 1008, whatever number, on the next day. So pretty much I'm playing an endless challenge every day. I made that kind of a complicated explanation. Anything interesting for you lately? Whether it's IRL or online. What do I do here? Oh, gotta wait for the block to fall. Which, I don't know how long it'll take, but probably a while. Gonna take the other route, which looks shorter. Made the same mistake. I was trying to remember what I should be ready for ahead of this door. Jumped right into the block before I could remember. First try. I thought that wasn't gonna work, but it did. Spring break starting. Unfortunately, spring break's about to end soon for me, but at least it was quite a good break. I did get my level series half ready. Most of it is completed, but not the entire thing, as you might have seen from the scheduled premiere. One of my main hopes for this spring break was to make the trailer happen, and luckily I was able to make that happen, so overall it's a good spring break for me. Not really sure what's happening in this 1-1 level. Not playing so well, but trying hard to not lose too many lives, of course. Do you have any plans for spring break regarding... Well, it doesn't have to be about SMM2. Oh, just got it. That was a poor attempt. Just gotta run under the Bowser, which shouldn't be too hard. The way I'm playing the level really goes to show why this is expert difficulty. I did do a few other things during spring break that were quite nice, but nothing related to SMM2, so I'm not gonna talk about it too much. The level's titled 1-1 arrange. The level's title's I arranged 1-1. Just wanted to point that out. Okay, that's good to hear. I was gonna exit the level because the world record time is long, but I made that mistake right there, which was unfortunate. Oh, gotta jump on the piranha creepers. Didn't notice that too quickly. Kind of a questionable level layout. At least it's not terrible. It's difficult to jump perfectly with the... What's the hat name? the rocket. Anyway, the Bill Blaster hat. I sadly forgot the name. But anyway, it's difficult to do jumps with that hat on. The world record holder might be the only person to clear this level. I doubt it, but feels like that's the case. Do I get another? Oh, yeah. I knew I saw a boomerang power-up dispenser somewhere. Go up here. That's a lot of spikes that I didn't expect to see. Hi Slicks Animation, good to see you here. Hope you're doing well today. I was waiting for the thwomps to fall, but forgot that I was wearing the Goomba mask. Gonna get this just in case. What's the level name? Ice Cave. Nothing too specific. Hard to tell what the level's going to be about when the level name is just a description of a place, which is something I used to do with my levels. My older speedrun levels used to be just name, or I should say, description of places, like treacherous mountain or cold caverns, things like that. Those aren't examples, by the way. I had different level titles than that, but that's the basic idea. Also somewhat of a long level, so gonna skip that too. Speedrun level, so it should be quick if I don't fail too much. Not sure why that triple jump didn't work. I thought the double jump was okay, but apparently not. Sometimes I might wanna not hold right in these speedruns so that I don't feel like that. And of course these speedrun levels tend to be generous with time, as the world record time indicates. Do I like animation? I do. Well, not too much maybe, because despite living in Japan, I'm not a huge fan of anime, so that would be an exception, but I do like animations a lot. I think they're nice, and I do want them to make animations myself, but of course I haven't really learned too much how. So apparently the pipe doesn't take me to the goal. I think I saw another route, but I forgot where it was. Hi Ben and Isaac's new channel. I'm gonna call you Ben, if that's okay. I'm not sure if you're Ben or Isaac. Yeah, I don't, oh, there's the other pipe that I saw earlier, but didn't really trust. I lost track of what I was talking about. Do you make animation slicks? I assume you do on your channel. I haven't checked out what you have on your channel yet, so I might want to do that after the stream. Welcome to the stream, Tom. Good to see you. These cannon walls tend to get a lot of players. I would say it's common to see them in Expert Endless. Hitbox a little bit strange, not gonna lie. I'll consider watching a few, just to see what they're like. Kind of a rookie mistake there. Oh, okay, I see. That's good to know. I'll call you Isaac then. That's a bunch of coins for sure. Yeah, if I just walk, then the Meowser, I'm forgetting a lot of enemy names today, which is unfortunate. The cat bullet bill, the cat bonsai bill, explodes immediately because it goes down. I'm pretty sure you know me, Tom. I do know you from Maria's stream for quite a while now. And I've seen you on Discord too. I would assume it's good animation. Oh. The jump landing point shifted because they're flying Mecha Koopas. My next live stream, probably... that's a good question. I'm hoping I can stream tomorrow also, but if I'm not able to do that, it's gonna have to be... This isn't exactly well designed. It's gonna have to be next week. I don't stream on weekdays. I'm trying to think if I should like this level or not. I don't really like how it's designed, despite looking quite attractive. Gonna skip it. I don't stream on weekdays because of time zone issues. So if I do stream, it's gonna be on the weekends. But even so, it's not often that I do, even if I want to stream a lot. Thanks for the subscribing, by the way. I don't know why that was hard to say. I try to say thanks for the subscription, but subscription is not the same as subscribe. You could put Saturday as the next time I stream, either tomorrow or next week. If I were to stream, it's usually gonna be Saturday. Why is it Japanese? Because my native language is Japanese, so I make all my, not all, but most of my games Japanese. I didn't really go forward at the correct timing. Whoops. Got too far ahead of myself, I should say. Almost. Wasn't quite a good jump. I know I didn't have to wait for the poison. I meant rotten mushrooms. But I keep forgetting to do so, and if I forget, I end up having to wait anyways. Losing too many lives in simple ways, not gonna lie. Are you talking about my last message on Discord? Last as in previous? Probably because I saw it at 1 p.m. my time. Not my time, in my time zone. Oh, is it starting to lag? Sorry if any lag happens. It happens sometimes. So, random bomb fall. The level itself feels random too. That didn't work too well. Welcome back. I didn't see your I'll be right back message soon enough, I guess. Didn't expect the fire bar to be that large. I thought it was smaller. Yep, I pretty much say that to every "how am I doing" reply, because I am indeed doing well most of the time. There's really no day that I'm feeling upset or tired too much. I'm just well most of the time, as I said. I do sometimes say I'm tired, when I don't get enough rest. I say that I'm tired when I want people to be less, when I want people to cause less not disturbance, but make less work for me, I guess. A very hard to read name, but the level doesn't look too difficult. Whoops. Right here. So far, so good. The world record time's quite short. Some self-promo is okay. I put excessive for a reason. Some people like only post self-promotion, which can get annoying to some people, which is why I have it listed, but if it's just one time, then I'm fine with it. One or two. I'm gonna make sure to check out your channel along with Slick's channel, so you can remind me to do that at the end of stream. That would be nice. Still got a lot of clears to go. Another somewhat long level. I might want that fire flower. Yep, happens a lot. That's traveling faster than I expected. Maybe because I'm used to dealing with black bill blasters on a cloud. I'm pretty sure they travel slower than the red ones. Okay, gotta go into pipe, is what I'm assuming. Wait, no. Gotta take this spring to the star. I'm not really sure what the door is up there is for. Oh, it's not a door. Yep, aiming for 50 clears. I don't think I need to drop the spring down there. I'm lost. Gotta skip this one too, unfortunately. The level's titled Hard. Maybe not a good indication. I don't play Minecraft, as popular as it is. I meant to land on the ground so I could skip the level. That didn't go well. I did play Minecraft one time on my friend's tablet. Pretty sure it was a tablet. At the time, I wasn't really smart enough to know what the different things in it mean. I'm just gonna make a run for it, which might not be a good idea. Actually, that was okay. Just had to pause buffer a few times. Hi Marky, welcome to the stream. SMM2 is going very well for me, aside from endless challenge leaderboards changing a lot lately, which I talked about at the beginning of stream. Normal and expert endless, the thousands place for them is increasing a lot, if that makes sense. So I've been playing those two endless modes quite a lot. Just so I could keep my medals, which I want. But I'm also focusing on level making, so it's hard to focus on both at the same time. Some days I end up not playing Endless Challenge. The less magic Koopas there are, it's gonna be easier. But I don't see how I'm gonna get through this within a few attempts. That was quite a while ago, like 6 or 7 years. Nothing recent, but I do have a slight memory of it. My main goal of subscribers, I honestly don't have a goal when it comes to subscriber count. But I do hope to reach 1K someday. It's just gonna take a lot of time since I don't really gain subscribers quickly. Random trip will jump at the end. Don't like the look of it. Other way around? Like, what do you mean? Another questionable level design. I was struggling to get momentum there. I thought they were gonna launch something else. That was scary. Oh, I see what you mean now, Marky. I assume you mean that it's gonna be decreasing the leaderboard positions, leaderboard requirements. I was thinking it would be decreasing a lot also, but apparently it's increasing, which is weird. 100 subs is a achievable number as long as you work hard for it. Not gonna lie, it wasn't too difficult for me because after announcing my channel on SMM2, like in the game, most of my subs before achieving 100 came from people who were playing my levels, or I guess people who I'm confused why the stream was buffering for a moment. The preview's still showing it as a buffer. Seems like it's okay right now. I hope. Will there ever be a Mario Maker 3? I would say yes to that, but it's not anytime soon. I feel that a lot of people are thinking it's gonna happen like soon, but my guess is it's gonna be released in 2025 or 6. I think that's what I said for my guesses from before. It was buffering a little, not little, but a lot on my side, so I got a bit worried. I know the level's about trusting or not, but still, that wasn't a very nice contraption. I have to stand on the right side of the block. Eight on the live stream? Oh, 8 viewers, yeah. Although I tend to think that sometimes some of the viewers are the infamous bots, but I don't think that's the case right now. I don't want to keep thinking it that way. It's not titled trolled either. If it was a troll level, then of course I wouldn't boo, but still I didn't find the setup very clever. Yeah. The number's been changing a lot. Not sure why. But it is what it is. Another long level. I only say this sometimes, but I like to leave as many, as little unclear levels as possible, so that I can keep my ratio of cleared and played levels as small as possible. The difference between them. I'm not really sure how this level's supposed to play out. But that worked. Seems to be the case. Not sure if Goomba is still watching. Goomba is a nickname I gave for the moderator above, in case you're wondering. The title looks like a poor translation. I don't like the look of the bomb ahead. Seems like I might have to do a precise spin jump. Don't want to do it, especially in this theme. I hope there's no troll on off here. Didn't mean to do that. Go up here, and then right here. Hi Alex, welcome to the stream. I won't be able to get to your level anytime soon, but I will try after I'm done streaming Expert Endless. Still no fails so far. I went too fast there. I get scared that I might fall around there because there's gaps right here. But I don't have to go too fast to be able to clear them. No top of goalpost, unfortunately. Thanks for subscribing, Alex. I appreciate it. Gonna try to get through this as quick as possible so that I can play fewer levels with the remaining time I have, which won't be a lot, but enough to play a few levels. Well, suddenly gets fast. Uh-oh. I thought I was just gonna take damage there. Forgot that Yoshi was on board also. I thought it was just gonna be a slow auto-scroller all the way. If so, it would have been much easier. Not to say that this is difficult. I'm pretty sure I can clear it on this attempt. Oh, forgot about the clear condition too. I have to take Yoshi to the goal. Not really sure what the title is saying. French? That's nice. Not too many French viewers that I know of. I think 2 or 3, and that's all. Paris must be a great place to live in, unless if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's nice to hear the slider theme. Some levels I find look good to have the slider theme tend to not have the theme put in. Times like that are quite disappointing. I feel that it's important for makers to remember that the sound effects options exist for things like that. Not exactly the most well-made speedrun, but at least it's short, judging by the world record. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, lots of new viewers. Don't you know Marky Goomba? I assume you do. But for all other viewers here, I would say they're new to the channel. Not gonna lie, a lot of my older viewers, they went all over the place. A lot, I would say, went inactive online for various reasons. Co-op or multiplayer versus? I prefer co-op. I don't like battling for the win. I don't like how this is taking a while to load. Indicates a connection struggle. Okay, Slicks. Not sure if that clear got saved. Yeah. I have enough experience to know that as long as I hit the like button, it does get saved, even though it does not show as liked. Just wanted to make sure that I was right there. I think hold right's gonna work here. Yeah, I think some lag happened. It has to be a perfect jump, otherwise I won't be able to step on all 100. Expert difficulty just because of the way you start the level. Kind of a strange one. Yeah, if I were to choose which one to play for which one to play. Well, if I were to choose between the two, while including the fact that multiplayer versus includes points, then I would choose versus. I got stumbled there too much. That was indeed sort of satisfying. I know that if you crouch under the icicles, you don't get damaged. I think that's true. Can't say I'm 100% correct there. A lot tougher with the power-up. A lot tougher as Big Toad, I meant. Just one pause to make sure I jump correctly there. You might want to see it for yourself, in case it's not true. I'm not really sure if that's accurate information, that if you crouch under icicles you don't get damaged. With a helmet, by the way. Of course you can't just run into an icicle. A spring dodging level. My precision skills should help out for this one. With some exceptions. A lot of SMM2 experience comes with a lot of random knowledge. I assume this level isn't too long. It's hard to pay attention to all the springs at the same time, which is why I'm struggling a bit. Strange place to put a pit. Hopefully I can get through on this attempt here. I don't want to get squashed again. That would be bad. I can imagine as a viewer it's a bit tough to look at also. Playing it is also not a good experience. 17 more seconds. And then Bowser. That was close. Too close. But at least I'm done with the level for now. Not for now, forever. Don't want to have to play again. Moving on. Okay, Slicks, that's fine. $80 speed run. I doubt it's 80 seconds. I think this is one of those easy speedruns that got unexpectedly difficult. So far seems to be that precise jumps are the reason. Well, not precise jumps, some imperfect layouts. Otherwise, it's not a bad level at all. Nothing wrong with it, really. 36 seconds flat. That's a nice time. Seems to be unclear for a reason. 10-second speedrun. Nice and short. Not quite a hold right kind of speedrun though. I mean, not all speedruns are hold right, of course. I'm guessing this one has a tight timer. Yep. So I do have to hold right. So the first jumps have to be perfect. Nice run. Although a bit simplistic for a speedrun level, in my opinion. Another speedrun level. Not sure what that indication means. I have to spin jump. Is that what the indicator means? I need it to be off. I don't think that's a tough jump. Was what I was gonna say. I'm gonna make sure I have Alex's level ID written somewhere. Says a precision level. I don't think it'll be difficult. Just have to float down. Gotta find a paper somewhere. I used to have some paper on my desk that I could use immediately. I meant quickly, either way. But I don't have it anymore, so gotta get a new one. I don't think this will be a difficult speedrun either. Pretty easy. I didn't grab the correct one that I need. Nothing related, but I knew the world record holder. Another speedrun? Athletic one, I guess. The switches are... The most of the on-off switch is off screen because my TV is a bit small. I think the problem with my monitor, or as I said, TV, is that it's not the correct ratio, so it cuts off some of the actual screen. No reason to pause buffer. I wanted to get the one up at the goal, but I saw that there's a lot of enemies on the left, so it didn't matter. That's not the way. Gotta watch out for the cannons. And then that's all. I might go back and like the one platforming level I played that I said was too not well designed. That's not exactly what I said, but basically I didn't like how some setups didn't align perfectly. But even so, I can see that the maker put a lot of effort into it, so I'm considering liking the level. Another nice and short level. Nothing complicated. Yeah. I wouldn't be too surprised by it since it is pretty much the same expert stage repeat. Or I should say, same kind of gameplay. Difficult to tune in for a long time if I was a viewer. Should have done a bigger jump there. Got to go? Okay, Goomba. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I might stream Plants vs. Zombies later if you're interested in that at all. Barely dodged that shell. Feels odd to call the Bowser Jr. shell just shell. Now that the dog's away, I can get the coin easily. Hi Lord Tendo, welcome to the stream. Random bomb. Not at a very good spot. I have to get the key coins again. I might want to use the Koopa shell instead. I don't know. It is expert endless. So far I've cleared 28 courses during this stream. I know I said I'm aiming for 50 clears, but I might change that message. 50 is like my goal and not really what I'm actually gonna do. I don't like how close Bowser's getting to this wall. This isn't a well-designed place either. Not sure why I just ran into Bowser Jr. there. Gotta make sure the other swamp travels also. But I was too late. Somehow I dodged that. Pretty much the same exact issue. Don't wanna have to deal with it again. That's a miss. A little challenge. Weird spelling. Oh, this one. But with a tight timer for some reason. I don't think it'll be too hard, as long as I know how it works. Got the first clear. That's nice. I know putting a boo on the first level you saw isn't the greatest impression. Invisible block. Gonna skip it anyways because the war record time's long. Standard course. Welcome back, Slicks. Nothing too extreme happened while you were gone. Pretty much. Oh, I was wondering why I might need that lift up there. Forgot that it's gonna float down and possibly be a landing point. It is a bit precise though. Not sure why it has to do that. That's weird. A bit of a strange indication for a jump. been a while since I've last seen a auto scroll platforming section like this. Not a auto scroll section in general, just a section that's like that one. Just 10 more clears to go. -1, but it's Flappy Bird. I hope it's not too difficult. That was a precise section. Just that one part was difficult, but otherwise it's pretty simple. I keep forgetting Flappy Bird's auto scroll game. I sometimes see a Flappy Bird level that isn't auto scroll. So times like that make me confused. Chinese level name. Not something I see often of. A boomerang tutorial level, looks like. Kind of a complicated one too. But not gonna lie, a lot of Chinese and also Korean levels are difficult. At least they tend to be. Not sure why it's like that. I ended up taking damage. Didn't see that coming. That was a decent level. I wanted to go through the entirety of it, but it is a bit lengthy for an endless challenge level. I thought that was gonna work. Well, I didn't say anything too important, just commenting about the previous level I played. Am I supposed to grab that Goom Bud? Almost said Goombrat, but it's not Goombrat in this theme, which is confusing, of course. I tried to aim for the top of the goal post again, but again, there were enough items / enemies on screen, so it didn't matter. 8 more to go. Sanctum of Stone Fangs. Sounds like a very complex level, but it doesn't... It is a bit too precise for my liking. says don't land on the ground. I hope it's not modified in any way, aside from the existence of the clear condition. This part might be precise. Otherwise, I think it's okay. Say Titanic. Gonna say it nonetheless. If you ask for it. Gonna try to get more momentum this time. Just a small difference, but that was a bad mistake there. I can see why the level's expert difficulty now. I didn't expect it to be this difficult. I can see that grabbing a Galumba will help for this one to help me swim faster through the corridor. Not really sure how else to describe it. Poorly done one-up attempt there. I'm not exactly sure if I'm good with timing or bad with timing. I guess it's a mix of both. Really depends on the kind of challenge it is. Another don't land on the ground level. Pondered for a second if it was a don't leave the ground or a don't land level. It's the latter. That's a strange jump there. At least it's not too difficult. I knew the claws one was gonna be right there at the correct spot, but I went too fast. I wasn't able to ground pound cancel for some reason. Almost landed again. That would be bad. That probably wasn't the intended way. I need to get the claw to drop the muncher without running into it. Ground pound cancel must be important for this one. But I can see the level being possible without it. Without any ground pound cancels. That was bad. I was wondering how I might want to grab the 1-ups. I ended up getting none of them. I can either get none or get all, but lose one anyway. Very odd way to hand out the mushrooms. Hi Apar, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Okay, Slicks. Basically on my third attempt or fourth attempt on this level, making it harder than it should be. Although I would say it's slightly on the harder side, almost super expert difficulty. I wouldn't be surprised if I find this in super expert endless. It would be a welcoming level if so. If I do find it in super expert. I ended up aiming for the 1-ups anyway, so gotta go through one more time. What's happening? An account hacker, it appears to be. I mean, I won't change it, of course. That was too long for that. Clear. Hi random videos, welcome to the stream. I would assume you're a random video creator, which is not a bad channel topic. Pipe dream, but that pipe is impossible to enter. Well, unfortunate fire flower loss. Not gonna do the same mistake this time. Which guy? Bit of a confusing situation there. Barely landed. Either way, I can't really say that I'm gonna give mod. I don't see a reason that I'd have to. Some of the levels with no coins, I could do that. After all, I do want to make it slightly challenging if I can. Or I'm gonna add an additional challenge just to make it more interesting. Strangely designed level, so difficult to give it a like. "180-second speed run." Pretty long. Considering most speedrun levels have coins in them, I thought that was going to have it too, but apparently not. At the start, at least. That was another long level. Master of Speedrun 4 go. Knocked down my remote. No coins again. Looks too easy to get damage. Take damage, I meant, not get. Not a fan of trolls like that. Especially in a speedrun level, where things are supposed to go fast. I did see that coming though, because there's 2 warp boxes. No reason to have 2. Gotta get ready for this warp box. Yet another random troll that shouldn't be there. Gotta admit that the maker didn't really seem to care about coins here. The speedrun level isn't designed in a way that would make coins useful. unlike many other speedrun level designs. Uh-oh. I got to worry about the coins. Not gonna blame you for that, Slicks. That's my fault. Got distracted by the coins somehow. Gonna power through the speedrun now. But at least we know that this level pretty much isn't possible. Well, it is possible without getting any coins. Just way too difficult to do right now. At any moment, actually. I am reading chat. I actually, I wasn't reading chat because I was focused on the level, but now I am. Already hard to tell which one's the real one. But I highly doubt the one ending in 1 is the real one. If it has a 1 at the end, it is either Slick's animation or imposter. Me could mean both things. Gonna let the chat decide. Not chat, but gonna let you guys decide or encourage me which one's the real one. I don't like how dark the speedrun is. Strange triple jump section. Looks like a very difficult triple jump to do. What videos does Slick's animation post? I unfortunately didn't see any of them yet. I forgot I could re-enter the pipe and then try again. Didn't work out well there. Not as precise as I thought. Some enemies off screen? Oh, it's the piranha plants above. So far, I am highly encouraged. I mean, highly inclined. I don't know the word. I assume Slick's animation without the one is the real one. But I still wanna see how the conversation goes. Otherwise, I'm still gonna have doubts. Or I meant uncertainties. I thought I was gonna take damage there. Free 1-ups. Fakers gotta prove themselves though, after all. Whatever it may take. What? Oh, I see. Animate the Minecraft movie. That's quite a feat. Oh, I have to hold right for this to work. Although, that may happen. At least I heard the Slicks without the one talk about Minecraft. So that is a hint that Slicks animation without the one is indeed the true Slicks that I know of. I could float to the top of the goalpost, but I didn't go for it. Don't wanna take too much time for just to get 1-ups. Should be one more clear for me to reach top 200. Unless if I misread the leaderboard numbers. This speedrun, I was gonna say it doesn't look too bad, but not sure why that swamp is there. Maybe just to ensure the player throws the power block at the correct timing. Quite a specific timing. Great indications, although not the correct way to indicate some of the throws. Simple but good speedrun, in my opinion. And got the silver medal back. It's difficult to try to ban either one. Gonna have to make a good judgment for me to make any actions of that kind. I'm gonna check out Alex's level now that I've got to the number I want. Super Speedrun, Happy New Year. Not a maker name I'm familiar with. So far, so good. Not a lot of jumping right there. Gotta make sure speedrun isn't all about just holding left or right. Nicely made. No imperfect sections that I saw. Wonder what Slick's animation without the one has to say. If he has anything to say, that is. Before I might forget, I'm gonna go back to that one level I left uncleared. Not this one. Junior's Organic Palast? Never seen that word before. Spiky on, spiky off. Hard. Sometimes I go clear levels I left unclear, but for now, nothing really that I want to go for. I mean, if both of you say that they're the faker, then there's really no proof that I know which one's the real one. But so far, the Slick's animation without the one appears to be less familiar with my channel, so I have doubts about his words. Although, now that I've seen his channel, it doesn't look very realistic. I did subscribe to your channel just now, by the way. Not sure if you got a notification at all. Gonna make sure to check out your videos as I mentioned earlier. This is a title screen level that's already optimized. Gonna see what new uploads are here. A lot of re-uploads from this maker. Maybe too many. Stormy platform parkour. Oh, just remembered. I was gonna play one or two more levels by this maker, which would be Alex, in case you're not sure. Slicks. Pixel Perfect. One of these levels. Kaizo in the snow. Don't trust the arrows. I don't play too many of, or I don't see too many of these speedruns, so gonna give it a try. Gonna try to see if I can clear it first try. I sure have a instinct to follow the arrows. I was trying hard not to follow them. Spooky speedrun. Gonna play that some other time, maybe during a more spooky season. Keep run. Keep run's all about the amount of quality. And this one seems to be on the better side. Not some, but there's a lot of keep run levels out there that are on the simpler side and not exactly interesting. And this wouldn't be one of them. Although I would say it could use some decorations. I know a lot of keep run levels tend to lack decorations. They're keep runs, so I would say they should have them. But at least dodging, I guess, itself is pretty nice. That was a simple speedrun level, in my opinion. Welcome back, Goomba. Good to see you again. I am getting ready to conclude this stream soon, though. Not right now, just soon. Casual platforming. Platforming levels usually don't start with a start screen, but okay. I want to make a platforming level in this theme, but I haven't quite found a good level concept to make one for it. I meant for it to make one. I don't put grinders above 3 block grounds because you can do a toss landing. I'm not sure if that's the English name for them also. Japanese players call the precise landing beside the saw toss landing. Not sure if it's the same for English. Toss is TAS, just so you know. Silly time. I think this is a re-upload. I'm not sure. I do recognize it, and I'm pretty sure I know what this level's about. Koopas. Okay, not just Koopas. Actually, a Koopa didn't appear in that one. Gonna try to optimize it more. Now that I have the war record. What should I comment? Didn't mean to write a P. I wrote a poorly written funny, because why not? Fits the level style in my opinion. Wow, that's a bit faded on my screen, which is weird. I mean, Rowan's that kind of guy, so I'm pretty sure he won't think my comment's strange. I think that's good enough for my stream. Not my stream, this stream. Any levels you want me to play before I conclude the stream, Goomba? Or nothing in particular? Well, I'm not sure if you saw, but I did get one submission earlier and I already played their level, so I guess I don't really have any submissions, so no viewer levels left. So yeah, basically it was viewer levels time. Did I misspell something? Level code doesn't work. Gonna unpin this message now. Okay. I mean, I would consider you a level maker for making more than 5 levels. I'd say that's more than enough to consider someone a level maker. I think I can find you here. Yeah. Your account, right? Or is that ID for something else? Oh, this one. I thought I typed the ID correctly. Did I not? That's odd. Oh, okay. I'm not very good at spotting typos. As much as I like to do spot the difference stuff. Very nice. I didn't make a single level using these masks. I think I should someday. I just don't really know a good way to use them while being original with my design, level design. There's a lot of level concepts taken already. Didn't get a checkpoint yet, so that mistake was not very well done. That mistake was not very good, I meant. I'm gonna try not to make that same mishap. Especially since this level shouldn't be on the harder side. Not a 10 out of 10 flight there, but at least it worked. I did think about making one level with the bullet bill mask one time. Maybe that might be something I want to work on sometime soon after I upload the level series. Gonna consider making it. Not sure if you know, but there's a popular level, platforming level, using the bullet bill mask, and I did get inspired by it, thinking that I might wanna make a similar level myself, because it was quite an enjoyable level in my opinion. I could try to find it if you're curious to see what it's like. But it might take some time to find it because I don't remember what it's like exactly. Wait, no. I can just do a detailed search. Should be all it takes for me to find it. Really nice level, by the way. Just the one bullet bill mass section was a bit precise and felt like an outlier from the rest, but it is a good showcase of all the gimmicks that come with 5 different masks. Gimmick might not be the correct word, but I think you know what I mean. Thanks for the GG. Okay, game theme is 3D World, obviously. It was airship theme, uploaded a while ago, not Japanese, and I don't know the tag, but it should pop up as one of the first results. Maybe not. Okay, let me try again. Difficulty should be expert, unless if it's normal. Yeah, this one. Bullet Bill Mask Guy Acrobatics. I think this maker made 2 different versions. So I'm gonna play the second one so you can see what it's like. And also I don't have it cleared. It is a bit tricky, but nothing that actually makes it for experts. I'm not really a fan of how much space this level requires, which is one reason why I didn't think about making it too much. After all, most of the levels I make, whether you know or not, are 1 screen tall and not this big. So I'm not very used to making levels of this size, even though I used to make larger levels back then. Gotta be really creative with these sections to make this kind of level truly enjoyable and interesting. I'm gonna play the first one too. Might be much better than the second. We'll see. I think it starts off quite simple. Like a beginner-friendly sections. Does feel like the difficulties dropped a lot compared to the second level. Yeah, this version, this part 1, I know it's not named part 1, but this original feels much better for beginners at least, and better in terms of difficulty. The second level was just as good, but there were a few sections that were easy to fail, which I guess explains the difference in light count. But of course the first one is much higher in like count because it blew up in popularity. Pretty sure this maker won first place on weekly for this level right here. Probably his second time reaching first place on a leaderboard. How did I discover SMM2? Before I discover SMM2, so the story begins when I discovered SMM1, aka Super Mario Maker, when I got it as either a birthday or a Christmas present, not sure which one. And then once SMM2 was announced, I started watching DGR's videos about it for quite some time, and then I eventually wanted to have the game myself also. I didn't really want to get it because I knew that if I got SMM2, I wasn't gonna play SMM1 anymore, which indeed became the case. But I did feel left out for not having SMM2, so I ended up getting it. I did answer the question right. That's basically how I discovered SMM2. It got announced and then I got interested in it, especially after watching videos about it. Thanks for the GGs again. It's starting to get late here, so I'm gonna conclude this stream now, if that's okay. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you enjoy the stream. I'll be back with another stream either tomorrow or next week. Can't say for sure when it'll happen. Just gonna clarify one more time. I discovered SMM2 basically by Nintendo's announcements, like Nintendo Direct and commercials. So it's pretty much the normal way games get known. Nothing too special.